Guys, don't go anywhere, you broads. There's no ice in this. Get ice.
I don't have any more.
Oh.
We ran out on.
All we have is wheat thins.
Mike, don't defend them, please.
No, no,
Mike, honestly, you're aggravating me. Don't defend them.
There's no ice there.
Mike, don't defend them.
Okay, sorry.
I have some ice.
I like ice in a soda.
I know.
What happened?
We had a lot
look,
of guests.
Artie.
A lot of ice was used.
Artie.
What, you lost the recipe for ice?
No.
Artie.
What is that?
I don't know. It's yours, right?
Yeah, but
Oh.
I gotta use it. You know, it's
See,
very...
problem solved.
Yeah, all right, thanks. No, thanks to you. Get out of my sight. I feel like Michael Corleone. Now get out of my sight. I'm sorry, girls. I'm sorry. That's politically incorrect. You guys are fantastic people. You're such great workers. You're such great workers. Let's not keep score. Life isn't about keeping score. The great Jimmy Graham is, let me tell you something.
wow.
I haven't seen Jimmy Graham in over 10 years. We used to work together on the road all the time. We had a blast. He's a great, funny stand-up comic, the round boy.
Well, thank
A
you.
little less round.
Yeah, a
You
little.
look good, man.
A little less round, yeah.
This is great. The great Jimmy Graham. Welcome to the show.
Oh, wait, thank you, Artie.
John, you a little too
Great.
tired to clap?
Sorry.
That's.
Anyway,
Round
no.
of
So
applause.
how are you, buddy?
I'm doing good, man.
We did the
really
road all
good.
the time. Did a lot of classic gigs, nutty gigs,
Oh, it was
mostly
fun.
outside of Philly, but we traveled around.
Yeah,
we
man.
did the road extensively, and always had a good time.
Always got your room because you left early.
That's right.
I
So
I just sneak up and say, "Can I have your room, please?"
did we do Vegas gigs together?
Yeah, we
That's
did Vegas,
Well, I did a couple of
Chicago.
times in Vegas. I know I would get the red eye. I would stay up all night, literally stay up all night, just get right on a plane.
I remember when you came running back on the plane because they were looking for a doctor.
Oh,
They
that's
said there was a fat guy in the back having a heart attack. You came running back going, Jimmy! That was the only time I knew you loved me. It was very
I thought
nice.
you were in trouble. I thought you were in trouble. I used to get on a plane. That's what I would do. I would stay up all night in Vegas. I would stay up 5 days in Vegas, let's face it. 5 straight days and just go right to. Sometimes I wouldn't change my clothes. I would do 3 stand-up shows in between in the same clothes. In the same clothes. And I would get on a plane with like 72 Percocet. And just calmly take them to calm down. Anyway, so you doing the road a lot still? What's going on?
Yeah, still doing the road. I've been on the road a lot this year. I've been doing a lot of stuff, but I actually I got real lucky, man. A guy from Nickelodeon, he changed over. He was doing iCarly, so they had to retire that show.
iCarly?
Yeah, the writer for iCarly.
Is he gonna do something with you? That's a big.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a different style.
No, it was
for-
iCarly. She's like a famous broad now, iCarly.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that Selena
but
Gomez?
She's like 28 years old now, so they
Is that
can't do it
Selena
anymore.
Gomez?
Is it? I don't know.
Who's iCarly? That's Selena Gomez.
I don't
could
know.
be.
I know she was the kid from the other show that they had on Nickelodeon with
It's
the fat
Miranda
kid.
Cosgrove.
Miranda Cosgrove,
there
of
you
course.
And let me
Yeah.
verify that.
And she's a big star.
Yeah, she was in witness protection.
For
No.
what? What happened?
No, she retired, so they got rid of that, and then this guy took over the project, and now I'm going. They wrote a pilot for me called Graham Crackers.
iCarly became you.
No. Well, actually, that would be a little tough, man. That would take a lot of hormones.
And Graham Crackers, your last name's Graham.
Yes. So
And what's it based on?
It's based on my family and
That's
my
great,
stand-up
man.
comedy and all kinds of fun stuff. Yeah, it's really cool, dude. I really had
That's
a great time
unbelievably
doing
great.
it.
So now it's going to be, you shot a pilot for
We
it?
shot the pilot. It's up right now at Deluxe getting colored.
Did it get picked up?
Well, what's happening now is just got picked
Colored?
up on the
They
they're
shoot it in
they're
color?
coloring it. Yeah, we had to do crayons with it for the most part. It was really a small budget. We did Indiegogo stuff.
I was going to say, what the hell is it getting colored? And then, so does it look good?
It looks really good. Everything's going well. There's a gentleman, Russ Markowitz at NBC, that really liked it. I also have a buddy of mine, Eric Weinstein, who works with Mark Wahlberg. He's interested in being our executive producer.
Let's take a quick break.
Wow.
I know you've worked with Mark before,
Yeah.
right? Okay, we're going to take a quick break. Come back with the great Jimmy Graham. We'll take a long last segment. The Artie Lange Show. Back with the great Jimmy Graham, who has a pilot called Graham Crackers.
Yeah.
Look for it soon. An NBC affiliate. Executive produced by Mark Wahlberg
And Eric Weinstein, yes.
and Eric Weinstein. Their company, Leverage, is a great company. I've worked with them before, and they are great people. Now, you are going to work with them, and you've worked with Mark before on Invincible, the football movie.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, man. I was
They kind of discovered you there as a Philly guy. They made you a fan. at an Eagles game, and then you did something else with Mark. Is that true?
I did it. Well, actually, he gave me a part. Came up here for Boardwalk Empire, and I just got done making a commercial, so I had my head shaved.
Right.
And when I got up here, they were like,
Oh, damn. You're kidding me.
they didn't do that in the third. I'm like,
Did that cost you the part?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, alopecia
they
didn't
couldn't
happen.
they couldn't put a wig on you?
That's now. They don't. You kidding me? Scorsese?
No,
No.
that's right. Scorsese.
We're gonna push
Did
my hair out.
Scorsese directed or he just EP'd it, right? Executive producer?
Yeah, he just exactly.
I call it EP. But and Wahlberg, what a career Mark's put together, man. Huh? What
and
an amazing! I met him briefly a couple times. A class guy, real class guy, and what an impressive career! Like unbelievable.
Just nonstop. I mean, if you sneeze, you miss me in the movie Invincible, and I still get residual checks.
And dude,
So,
I've been cut. I cut out of the movie Jerry Maguire, and I get residuals. I'm cut out of the film.
Wow.
I worked 2
I don't have
days.
that clout.
I worked two. Well, it's got nothing to do with clout. It's union. I worked 2 days as a SAG actor on the film. You see my arm. You see the back of my arm real quick. And I worked 2 days as a SAG actor, 2 14-hour days, and I made $2,000 a day. And I thought that was going to be it, but I still get residuals for Jerry Maguire.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
I go right to the Chinese buffet because mine are about $28.
Yeah, well, mine are not a lot either, but still, it's amazing. It's free money. So
Yeah, you
now,
got that right.
so you shot the pilot.
Yep.
For graham crackers.
Absolutely. Doing that now. We're just in that waiting thing, where, like I said,
They might pick it up, they might not pick it up.
Yeah, it's one of those things. So, I mean, but it really is, it's fun. We're going after all kinds of cool stuff. I mean, it's not going to be one of those, we're trying to go back to the old-fashioned kind of sitcom, but still facing what's going on in today's world.
And you do the hardcore, the Philly accent. I love the Philly accent.
That's me.
And you got that, and you're the star of it.
Yeah, it's Graham. I'm Jimmy Graham. I mean,
Jimmy
it's
Graham.
crazy.
And you play you.
I play me. I'm a football coach and a high school gym teacher.
Give us the premise of the first show. What do you
The first show is, I actually have my best buddy, who's also my assistant coach. He has spina bifida, so we're working intolerance along with that. And what happens is he gets hooked up with an online date with a stripper. But he doesn't tell her about his condition. So when they come on over afterwards, we have a big party. We hang out and I try to make it look like I hurt him accidentally by falling on him. And it's a lot of fun.
So that's how you say that's why he's in the wheelchair or whatever?
Yeah, that's why he walks like he's putting out cigarettes. Yeah.
Oh my God!
But it was the first one. I mean, she's good.
That's good. I like that.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool, man. Especially when being a guy from South Jersey, Philly. We're leches. I like to stare at cleavage. I like that. And I have 2 children. I have 4 children.
What do you think you're looking at here? What am I, Elton John?
Yeah, well, hey, you got nice cleavage though.
Exactly.
But I had to stare at this girl that was a stripper. I had to stare like intently at it. It was over and over and over again. I'm like, oh my God. Put a shirt on. It's ridiculous.
So this sounds like a blast. What a dream come true. Because you really are a talented guy.
Oh, thank you.
Jimmy had a great stand-up act. He would always found the fact he would MC quite a bit when we did shows, and it'd be me and the Reverend Bob Levy.
Yeah.
And mostly that was the steady 3. We'd work with a bunch of other guys too. But you would go out at MC and you'd find a fat guy and you would go round boy.
Round boys.
You find a round boy, right? And I'd do a whole bit about the round boys. And your act was always real funny because. What was great about it, it wasn't like hacky stand-up. You were a character. You were a character, and it works out great. So I'm real happy for you, man. Now, how do we follow you on Twitter and everything?
Oh, that's easy. You just go to my Twitter account, which is RoundBoyJG.
RoundBoyJG.
Or my website, jimmygraham.net. I got all my good stuff on there. Got my shows coming up. I'll be at Parks Casino tomorrow night.
Parks Casino tomorrow night.
Yep.
And they're still doing the stand-up, and hopefully we're going to look for graham crackers. I want to thank Julia Rossi, Chris Mannix, Mac Engel, and of course Jimmy Graham. Jim, why don't you come back real soon, man?
I would love to.
Ran out of time here, but
let's go eat a steak beforehand or something.
Okay, can you come back soon?
Yeah, you tell me
Come
when.
back
I'll
next
be
week.
here.
Let's reschedule Jimmy for next week, please.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, my buddy.
And we'll hang out more.
Artie, I love you,
The
man.
great Jimmy Graham. Artie Lange Show. Take care, brush it.